Saudi Arabia is known to be one of the countries with the toughest laws. So did you know that they had to bend their laws in order to accommodate Ronaldo and his fiancée? So this is how it is in Saudi Arabia. You are not allowed to stay with your partner unless you are married. So, but for Ronaldo, because of he's not married, he was allowed to allow Georgina Rodriguez to come and stay with him because of Saudi Arabia needed Ronaldo so much that they had to bend their rules for him. If in Saudi Arabia and you find yourself in a relationship or in a marriage, especially as a woman, you don't have many rights as you have in South Africa. So there, you are not even allowed to have a driver's license as a woman, first of all. You are not allowed to leave the country with your kids if you're married with the kids. So those are some of the things that are so difficult or are made so tough in Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabian women have absolutely no right. They're not even allowed to divorce. Once you're married in Saudi Arabia. So that's how it is. So the laws there are so tough that they couldn't even afford to allow people like Ronaldo to live in that area with such laws. So they had to soften the laws in order to accommodate this guy. And yes, there's some risk and some potential risk that could happen. And here they are. So these are the risks that you are faced with when you are living in Saudi Arabia. First of all, domestic violence is not entertained by the police. So if you come to the police or you phone the police, you say, my husband is beating me and all of that. They don't entertain it. They take it as a private matter. So you can be abused and you'll have to deal with it. And another thing, it's not easy to get a divorce in Saudi Arabia. Once you are married, they take it as a permanent marriage. So to come out of a marriage is very difficult. You will have to escape. And when you escape that country, you are not even allowed to live with your kids. Hence, you are not even allowed to have a driver's license as a woman because of you are seen as a risk, as a person that can escape or as a person that can find a way to come out of the life that you are living. So they don't allow you to have a driver's license. They don't allow you to live with your kids. If you are in an abusive relationship, you deal with it, you stick with it, you make it work. So it's so tough. Yes, hence they had to make it easy for Ronaldo. But it's quite difficult to live in Saudi Arabia. That's all I can say. So this is such a very difficult country to live in. And it's amazing how they made it easy for Ronaldo. Hence all this publicity and all of that. I think that's all they wanted in order to boost their soccer or their sporting nation as a country. So this is what happened, and this is how Saudi Arabia is. I had to share that with you guys. On this, I think we can all agree that Ronaldo is a GOAT. He is the man above all men.